Welcome back to the homestead. I'm here in town at my normal homestead. I haven't gotten much accomplished here this weekend. There's been a lot going on around town, including the Governor's Cup Walleye Derby, which is always fun to watch, see what kind of fish people are bringing in and who wins. So I got other things to get done today. I gotta go to my niece's birthday today, so I won't be doing too much. So I figured I'd just give you guys a little walk around, see what's going on in my yard right now, what I've been working on. And I hope you enjoy. So right here I got some June berries that I planted. I planted 3 of them. One of them was supposed to be an apricot, but it got mixed up in the shuffle of getting them shipped. So I ended up with 3 June berries. This was a plum tree. Something happened. It died. It didn't survive the winter. It was doing really good last year, but this year not so much. So I planted a bunch of grapes this year, and last year I planted some. They're supposed to be, I think, 6 feet apart or so for best production, but I don't really have that kind of room for what I wanted to do. But these ones here, I actually got some grapes growing on them, which is awesome. Can't wait till they fully mature and I get to snack and eat on them. It'll be really delicious. You got my dogs running around in their yard, enjoying life. So I had an apple tree planted right here, but for some reason it died. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was just competing too much. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm planning on putting something else there. In between all these weeds that I need to knock down, I got this hedge of hazelnuts that I planted 2 years ago. And they seem to be doing well. They're growing fairly quickly. We got some mushrooms down there doing their job, eating away at the wood chips. This little spot just down from under this tree and a few feet away from the hazelnuts, I planted some strawberries. Now they were doing really good, had a lot of flowers. And they had a lot of fruit on them, but the robins got to them. So we planted a couple more here next to it. So hopefully next year we'll either have enough fruit or we'll have to get a bird net to keep them out. And I got a few weeds I still got to pull. I got a lot of work to do around here yet. So here I got my garden. Everything's not quite as far along as I would have hoped at this point in time. There's a lot of weeds I need to pull out of here again. A lot of work needs to get done. But like I said, there's been a lot of stuff going on this weekend. And I got a birthday party to go to today. But in that little spot down there, I actually have some ground cherries that look like they're growing. Got some kohlrabi I've never grown before, so I decided to plant some and see what happens. Got some pumpkins here. They're not quite spread out yet, but they're a lot bigger than they were. It's actually kind of amazing how fast these things start to go once they go. Some black Brandywine tomatoes because I thought they looked cool. That's pretty much why I got them. My Mandan's Bride corn, which is doing really good. It's popping up a lot better than my corn did last year. And then over here where most of the weeds are, I got some black Hungarian peppers growing. And then a volunteer sunflower that seems to volunteer itself every year. So that's kind of fun. But as you can see, there's a lot of work that needs to get done. And I'm hoping that we still got a couple months worth of growing left. Otherwise, we probably won't get any fruit out of these. I'm wondering if there's not enough nutrients in the soil, and it's just kind of fighting to find it, along with the weeds that pop up every day and a half or so. So here I put in a hedge of currants. I've actually put 2 reds, 2 whites, and 2 black currants in here. The stems died on a couple of them, so I just kind of trimmed them back down to keep the roots healthy. Then I planted a pussy willow right here in the middle because they're really pretty and they're very good at attracting pollinators. And right here I planted 3 elderberries. They should make a nice little hedge when they grow up, but they're actually growing really slow right now. But I'm hoping that'll change when the roots get a good stock on them. But they seem to be doing a lot better than I expected. Last but not least, I was actually kind of worried I wasn't going to get any fruit from my tomato plants that I had in the backyard. So I bought a fairly well-grown tomato, and I put it in this topsy-turvy we got at Christmas time. And it seems to be taking off pretty good. Lots of flowers going on that thing. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get some fruit. Anyways, that's the basic walk around the property. Not a whole lot going on, but a whole lot that needs to happen. A lot of weeding that needs to get done, and a lot of other things. But when you stay busy, it's kind of hard to get to some things. Say hi, Sean.
Hi.
Yep, that's my kid. Well, it's evening now. We're back at the house. We enjoyed our niece's birthday party. It was fun. Hung out with some family. And I think that'll be the end of our day for today. And thank you for watching, and if you enjoy, subscribe. Thank you. You use one foot to push you forward, and you use the other one to balance you out. Turn your foot just a little bit and push. Don't go downhill. Turn around. You gotta switch them up as you go. Yeah, you're just walking now.